guys, and welcome back to the Cobblestone Chronicles. As always, this is Zueljin. So it looks like we got a couple of carrots now instead of just instead of just one. I'm actually gonna have to make a couple of spots again because I don't have any water next to here. Actually, it should probably go outside anyway. My farm should not be outside. I mean, should not be inside. As crazy as it is to get started, it just doesn't make any sense. So I'll just make a couple of spots here, nothing major, and we'll let these suckers grow. As you can see now, the brightness is different. I manipulated the brightness setting back down to normal. Actually, I didn't have to. Mojang kind of did it for me with the new update. We're in the new snapshot. This is the 1.6 pre-release, and I gotta say, it took me about 20 minutes to get this puppy off the ground. Unfortunately, guys, I don't know what's happening. Like, you see where it says leave bed here? All of my text for my menus and the numbers on my items, like this 2 here, these 64s, it's all garbled. And the only way I can fix it, Woolly Creeper had told me just try it, reinstall in Minecraft, and it works. But anytime I make changes to the settings, and I log out, and I log back in, it's garbled. So I really don't know what the answer is, but it sure stinks quite a bit when you're going for stuff like that. Trying to get a little PlayStation down, and then you get issues. Oh, I had another carrot. Let me put that in right quick. I'd like to get as many of these as possible to grow because they're a pretty good source of food. I like them, at least. I mean, I say as many as possible. I just mean a reasonable supply that I could harvest from. So let's see, what's my leather look like? Not too good. We're definitely gonna have to go and get some more leather today, and we also need to get a few more logs so that I can finish up my roof. So let's go ahead and put some of this junk up. Still got my block of coal right there. Actually, I have some bone meal. Let me see if I can't help these little carrots along and see if I can get something moving here. I still have my hoe on me. Cool. Alright, so 6 bone meal. I'm probably not going to be able to do much with that, but it's definitely going to be something. I think we should do this again. There we go. And these should make, oh yeah. Okay. Much better. So now I got 6. I'm actually gonna make one more spot here. There we go. So now we got a little bit going here. That's gonna give me an incentive. Speaking of which, I just heard that skeleton or that zombie die. I'm kind of gonna keep my eye open for skeletons and go for them when I see them because it sure wouldn't hurt to have a few extra bone meal around. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is head out the side here today, like we had started to a little bit last time, and see where that takes us. Also, we'll have to put a little bit more dirt here and maybe make some stairs, but I want to come out to at least on top of this wooden rail and extend it a little bit more. And I was thinking the inside of the house is a little small, you guys. It's going to serve its purpose, don't get me wrong, but we'll definitely probably change this from our main home now to something a little bit more extravagant later. Although it is working out pretty nice, I do like the way the design's coming along. It's really flattering to the wooded scene. So let's see, again, let's make sure we got our coordinates set because last time I got lost. Okay, so we're at negative, oh, there goes my pen, I'll just remember it, negative 1,000 and 17,000, that'll work. Negative 1,000, 17,000. Let me just actually type that. Negative 1,000 and 17,000. That way it'll be in my chat log. Yep, that'll work. Really practical. I'll kill a couple of pigs on my way here too. I should have gotten a better sword, I guess, but I shouldn't need much sword power traveling like this during the day, and when I see a lone tree like this, I think I'm just gonna take it out. But the name of the game right now is cows. And as you can see, all of my achievements are reset because I reloaded the snapshot. Mushrooms, that's pretty cool. I could keep an eye out for them. That's another little source of food. So the commentary yesterday, I know, was a little bit different than what you're used to. I apologize. Oh, we had said we wanted to go into the jungle too. What did we want to come into the jungle for? Oh, cocoa beans for the brown wool. Man, this works out just fine. So the commentary yesterday was a bit different than normal, guys, and I think most of you reacted appropriately. I wasn't trying to do anything to offend anybody or make anybody say, okay, this was supposed to be about Minecraft, what are you talking about, you know. But I'm gonna share some real life stuff every once in a while, mostly in a humorous light, just to make you guys laugh, because sometimes my life's a bit crazy. Most of the time it's not. I live a very simple, normal life, but the adventures I get in from work, I guess, are worth talking about for the most part. I think I also need to bring back a couple of jungle saplings. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's get these cocoa beans, and let me go ahead and chop down this one since it's a little one, and I'll be able to put a few. If I grab any saplings, I'll be able to put those in. Let's see here. I know they got probably a few more cocoa beans around. Then we'll get back on our cowscapade. There's another cocoa bean set right there. That's a small one, but it works. Did that drop anything? Huh. I don't think it did. Oh well. That's an ocelot. Oh, okay, I see a little bit more cocoa beans over there. Probably can go and grab those. Oh, at first that looked like cake behind those bushes. I was like, what the heck? Alright. There we go. A little cocoa bean. These make fantastic lights too, by the way, guys. So I'm going to be utilizing every little trick I know to pimp out that little log cabin. I guess so I'll have to climb this. Alright. Got me a few more. Oh, red flowers. I need some of those too. And I'll grab these since I'm here. And that'll probably be enough. Oh, I'm starving. I was like, what's hitting me? There we go. So with the new snapshot, guys, I'm thinking of implementing some custom sounds to the resource pack for Fateful 64. I like most of the animal sounds, but like the horse sounds, I got some pretty good ones that I'd like to use from some other games that I play. And I think it's gonna add a little bit more nostalgia for me personally, and I think you guys will like it too. So when I have those updated, I'll let you guys know and test them out for you and get some opinions on it. I'd like to hear what you guys think, and some things like well, I can't make it do it now, but the cracking of the legs when you fall, I've been wanting to change that for a long time. That and the eerie cave noises. And I'd also like to maybe just implement a couple of tracks and some instance-based stuff that, I don't know, me and the guys on Hypermind were talking about it the other day when we did the podcast, and which, by the way, I did the trailer for. If you guys haven't checked that out, please do. It's gonna be pretty good. But we did a oh, there's some cows, great. We talked about kind of like what I had spoke to you guys about a while back, making when you go into an area, the music changes and stuff. And we thought about some stuff. We even talked about this. Listen to this idea. I'm not really a map maker, but for those map makers that go to, I think BTC off Minecraft does something like like some note block, well, not note blocks, but records, custom sound files for records. And what he did is he implemented those records to play when you got to certain areas, and they had like voiceovers. So let's just imagine, what's a popular record? Cat, the little cat record that you can buy, that you can get in game. Let's say if that track was replaced with an audio file, and you had a command block or something that made that specific record play. What you would get is that custom audio file instead of the cat song, which could be anything. It could be a recording, it could be a voiceover. So when you get this voiceover to play, you would just you would basically get a narrative, you know, like something like how a story unfolds, or some dialogue, instead of music, or accompanied by music. It can be anything. But like we were saying, you can only be limited to about 16 of those, because I think that's the number of records that they have. But 16 records, you can split that map up into modules. Remember old school games, how they used to come on CDs, and the big RPGs, there were like 10 or 12 of them at a time. I mean, you know, well, mostly like 3 or 4 for like PlayStation and stuff. But so if you had 3 or 4 different zip files, when you got to a certain area in the map, it would be completed, and you could say, okay, please use module 2, or please use map 2, you know, and that zip file would have 16 more custom, totally different customized tracks. So I think that would be a pretty good idea for map makers for sure. And if I ever get into that sort of stuff, which I probably won't, because it's I'd much rather just concentrate on making videos and using other people's maps. I am not the most creative person in the world when it comes to that, but it would be cool because you can do stuff like I don't know, kind of like Dungeons and Dragons stuff, you know. I think it would be really, really awesome. Is that my spot over there? I just tried optifying, which did not work. Let's see, I don't think I'm anywhere around where my house was, and the darkness is scaring me. Let's see. Grab these 2 flowers. Well, I'm just gonna have to be careful because I still need cows, and there are no cows around. None. What are our coordinates here, you guys? We are at 825. Oh, so my house is actually over there. Yep, my house is over there. So we are on the coastline. Yep, that's my mine shaft. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit past this actually, and I'll just try to avoid zombies. Zombies are very dangerous now, and I don't have a whole lot of sword. I'm probably crazy going out. Let's see what I got. Actually, how about this? I'm gonna make a short run to my house, and I think that was probably about 10 or 15 minutes, you guys. I guess I'm gonna cut the episode here. I'm sorry it was a little short, but I do want to keep them short, and I'm definitely going to get back to the cow hunting, and we'll go a little bit further next time on Cobblestone Chronicles. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, this is Zueljin signing off. Have a good one.